Alright, hey guys, how's it going? Thank you for joining me for my second stream ever. Let me know how, the audio sounds and all that, you know, how the music compares to the chat and stuff. I already see some familiar faces, that's always nice. Move the chat up. Glad to know everyone is doing well. Yeah, okay. Today I actually have a schedule this time. So that will help me stay organized. Switch this over. I also have 2 monitors now, so I can actually see what I'm doing, or at least what the stream sees. So I can already see the chat should be up there. Just fix the chat real quick. Hello. Alright, I think we're all set to start doing stuff. Let me bring up my schedule. So I already did that part of the intro. I should bring up the... I cannot see the chat. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, let's do a little recap on what has happened since the last stream. So yeah, during the last stream, we added some new modules. So this is one of the new modules I added. It's like a little saw blade that chases you around. The game just crashed. That's fine. But yeah, anyways, that's one of the things we added. Wait for it to boot up. And yeah, in addition to the saw blade, there's also, let's see if I can bring it up. Yeah, there he is, the bodyguard. So yeah, this will shoot bad guys for you. So yeah, that's what we did during the last stream. There's evil modules now. Yeah, I added a bunch of new stuff to the shop. So yeah, there's evil modules now that can happen pretty rarely. So yeah, that's what we did during the last stream. In between, yeah, then and now, I have been pretty much adding lots of new stuff. So yeah, there's a new theme now. It's called the Meat Factory. Maybe I'll just play through a few of the levels. Yeah, let me set up the game audio. I also added this master volume, which is nice. Evolution. Yeah, the lighting seems a little off. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, that looks better. So yeah, this is the Meat Factory. This is like the second world of the game. Yeah, it's themed after like factory farming and stuff, because that's pretty spooky. So yeah, one of the new gimmicks of this place is the order up feature, where you have to kill all the enemies in a certain order. So you can see this big icon telling me where to go next. I have made 6 floors so far, so not too many. Here's another new one. I haven't done the decorations yet. Yeah, maybe we can do that during the stream. Meat Factory, or yeah, I haven't named any of the rooms yet. So yeah, this is another new mechanic, is the 3-armed saw spinners. Yeah, here's a new enemy and a new like hazard. He's like, oops, just died. So for some reason, whenever I die, the game crashes. That's weird. It's fine. I just won't die again. If that happens again, we can look at it. But just keep this moving. Show you this room. See if I can not die this time. Oh, and another new thing, I added this heart. So like when there's, the heart just shows your hurt box better, so you can see, like things will go through Zoe's head here, because the hurt box is actually more of her like bottom half. So that's what the heart is for. Just keep this room. Oh my god, I just died again. Okay, let's figure out why that's happening. That should be a feature. That'd be cool. Yeah, I know Undertale did that a few times. Interesting. It didn't crash that time. So I can pull up the log instead. Null reference. Git map random room. It must be random then. Where's the crash? Random room R. Maybe I can just kill myself a few times and it'll eventually do it. Awesome. kill myself a few more times, see if I can figure out why the game's crashing. It's funny, now that I have a debugger attached, it won't... Whatever, let's move on. I don't need hot reload anyways. So, I'll just get back to like showing you different rooms and stuff. So, yeah, when I access rooms directly like this, the shaders and stuff don't get properly applied. If I was playing the game normally, it would work, but it's what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, we're listening to Christmas music right now. It's very funny. But, yeah, anyways, here's another new enemy in another room. The gimmick here is that we can't hurt this guy yet until we collect all the souls. And they're hidden in the different meat cubes right here. What dev environment is this? I made my own engine using raylib. So yeah, this is my own engine that I made specifically for this game. Yeah. I think I showed every room. Show this one, I think that's the only one. So yeah, there's this new cow head enemy. Yeah, again with the order up feature, I have to kill all the enemies in a specific order. Yeah. So again, I can talk more about the engine I'm using. Yeah. So this is raylib, or this is my engine that I made using raylib. Yeah, everything here, all the tooling and stuff I had to do myself. And you know, that takes time, but one of the nice things about that is that you have tools like made specifically just for your project. So yeah, once everything's like up and running, things go by a little quicker. Yeah. So maybe we can get to making some rooms now. I did my whole recap and stuff. Yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to decorate this room. Hard to hear. Yeah, I can change the audio a bit. I can move the microphone a little closer. Yeah, please let me know if there's any problems with the sound. Is the music too loud? I can always change that. Take this down to 35. I'll try to enunciate more. This is my second stream ever, so still very much learning. So yeah, I made my own engine using raylib. Bring that up real quick. Hopefully this doesn't like dox me or something. Yeah, raylib. Yeah, so it's just a really simple framework. All it does is it pulls up a window, and you know you kind of have to do everything else. It handles like controller input and stuff like that. It's very similar to Monogame, if you've ever heard of that. Let's see. Yeah, if you've ever heard of Celeste, that they used Monogame to make that. They also used it. The developer behind Stardew Valley also made their own engine using Monogame. Yeah, here it is. Stardew Valley. But yeah. That is an option. If you don't want to use like Unity or Godot or something, you can just make your own engine. Yeah, I'm always happy to answer any questions if anyone is curious about something. Yeah, so we'll get back to doing some decorations, which can be fun because it's not too complicated. some blood and stuff everywhere. Make it nice and spooky. Looking for... So this new thing I added recently to my editor is the filter tool. So it's pretty nice. I can just type in what I want. It'll show up. Do I think SuperDet will work on Windows 8? I have no idea. It works on Windows 11. I know that for sure, which is what I'm using right now. Are the floors going to have those mini games unique to them? Yeah, like the random... these ones. So yeah, there's 5 of these like fake verification mini games in the game, and yeah, it would be pretty cool to have like mini games themed specifically for each world. I think that's a good idea. But yeah, there's only 5 of them so far. It's not super fleshed out. But yeah, that's a good idea. I think this needs just a few more decorations. Put one of these here. Yeah, here we go. That's what I'm looking for. See how that looks. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Maybe you could use some pipes. I think it's tube. Yeah, there it is. The stopwatch minigame drove you nuts. I'm glad. That's exactly what I was trying to do there. Yeah, it was inspired by the Postman minigame in Majora's Mask. I actually made my version of that much more forgiving. You can be within, I think, 0.2 seconds of, you know, the goal time of 10 seconds, and it'll still give you a victory. But yeah, Majora's Mask in the original Japanese version, it was like frame perfect or something. Yeah, something stupid like that. So yeah, the mini games are kind of drawing from that kind of attitude from Garbanzo Quest, like the Simon Says and the stopwatch mini games. I want to do more stuff like that in this game. In the US, is it frame perfect? I think they fixed it for the US version of the game. So yeah, just decorated that room. I think it looks pretty good. So next, another mechanic I want to introduce in this world is the treadmills. I have barely played with these at all yet, so we're just gonna go for it. See what happens. So yeah, these treadmills, I think, I want to, I don't know exactly how yet, but I want you to be like going back and forth between the two of them. So kind of like this. So yeah, there should be something that hurts you. At the end here, the blenders will do the job. So, yeah, one of my favorite parts of, you know, making games is doing the levels, because, you know, you get to, you know, it's when everything starts to come together, and I think that's really neat. So I think what I could do is use the order up feature here. What if there's a portal to the other one? That's something I haven't implemented yet, is portals, but I think I definitely want to do that again, because I did that in Garbanzo Quest. If you remember the break the targets rooms from Garbanzo Quest, that's pretty much what these guys are. Will there be a level creator like in Gorbino's quest? So I think I will have my like level editing tools be available for the public, like I did for Garbanzo Quest again. Yeah, I think I want to do that again. I did a better job with the level editing tools this time too. They look a lot more polished and stuff. Where is order up? I forget what I call it. What did I call it? I think it's in here. Yeah, death in order. I also need an exit. Put it here. It's funny that the exit is affected by the treadmills. I can fix that real quick. I don't think I want that. So yeah, all I have to do is yeah, what is it? Ignore treadmills. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so code changes were successfully applied. That's nice. So I shouldn't have to, yeah, I don't have to rebuild the whole game. Yeah, I don't know about this. Some don't feel right. Maybe... I can put these on tracks instead. Okay, maybe I can try using the bigger ones too. I don't know, let's just see how this feels. No. I have another idea. So yeah, the goal here is to force you to move back and forth in between both treadmills. So maybe if I had these bullets. It's too fast. Every 3. Just dodge through them though. Alright, thanks for joining, Windows guy. See you later. Maybe this was fine. Kinda like the bullets. I don't know. Maybe that's fine for now. On. So I was playing what was it? World's Hardest Game earlier, and just for inspiration. So I was thinking we could draw from a few of these levels. I made some GIFs just so I could remember anything that was kind of interesting to me. We'll try something like that. We're done with the treadmills for now. Something I like to do is just to make sure that it's centered. Something like that. So yeah, that's centered. That's not the one I want. I want the one that doesn't move. So we could have a room just full of stuff like this. A bigger one. That one moves. So I need to make a new one where it doesn't move on its own, I think. Yeah. Or can I just slap this on here? Yeah, see, they're not getting grabbed by the tracks, so. So yeah, I'll just copy and paste from this, oops, this other one. think that might just, oops, wait. Get rid of some of this stuff that I don't need. So yeah, this imp or import file, all it does is it maps this sprite to an object in the game. So in this case, it's a block. So yeah, it'll map this saw blade to the block type in the game. So I'll, oops. Why? Oh, I didn't hit save. Or okay. Let's see what happened. I just need to get rid of that. Okay. Reload the game. Just give it a second. And yeah, here it is. Oops. I need to give it a tile size. Size 32. So yeah, I will reload everything. And yeah, there we go. That looks normal. They're a little big. You can see the green here is the hitbox. So yeah, what I can do is change the width and height. Right now it's 32. I'll change it over to 24. Just kind of guess and check until it looks right. That looks better. I think the goal with making the saw bigger was not being able to just stand in the middle. Kind of fun. Copy and paste this a few more times. Yeah, let's see how this feels. Kind of something. Hey Paka, how's it going? Thanks for joining today. Yeah, today we're making some rooms for the new meat factory place. I think these need to be a little faster. Miss anything? What did you miss? I just did a little recap, and I made one room, and I decorated this one. Yeah. I watched, like a speedrunning, recap video on the world's hardest game. So I'm kind of taking inspiration from that for some of these levels. Yeah, they're pretty simple, but yeah, I think there's, you know, something here where it's just navigating through like obstacles, moving back and forth quickly. How's the editor zooming? Yeah, I did in fact fix that, so we can zoom in and out, and we have the like performance improvements intact. So yeah, that's nice. So one problem with this room is that you can just do this So we need to force the player to actually go through here. So one way we can do that is with these things. It's kind of fun. I'm wondering if this needs anything else. Won't dodging just let you skip over these kinds of rooms? Yeah, that's why I added these the souls. So I have to actually walk through here and get them all, like directly over the spikes. Oh, yes, but it's very expensive, and it's still getting hit. So yeah, dodging over everything is always an option, but you're gonna like lose all your money if you do that. Might be too fast. God. I think I'm safe here, but I'm not. I think I'm gonna make a saw blade that looks bigger. I haven't gotten a chance to try out a different dodge mechanic now, but it's definitely something I think is worth considering in the future. Yeah, the tile size is off again, so we'll fix that. That's it. Yeah, in the bottom right here, we can see it says 48. So make this what, 30, 38. $38 is good. Now it's too big. Well, anyways, we have that for later. What if I did this? It's pretty mean. Where is saw blade? Did I break something? I did break something. Okay. Saw blade small still. It's kind of neat. I don't know about it though. So yeah, making levels is just, you know, lots of experimentation. So it's just another thing that takes time. It's a cute little room. I did recently improve the acceleration, deceleration, so it is a little more snappy now. I'm not sure if you can tell just from watching the video. So yeah, that is something I noticed in primarily with this guy. This enemy is very bullet hell-like, and I noticed that the kind of floaty movement was kind of hard to dodge all this stuff. Yeah, and I think showing the hitbox really helps a lot. The game feel better. Yeah, anyways. The badge system in Garbanzo Quest. Yeah, I'd be willing to explore that again. Definitely. I think these should alternate. Yeah, that's more confusing. And maybe... should something be trying to kill you? How about this thing? It's probably too much, but I love stuff like this. God. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we need this. I think this shooting is fine. Probably make it a little slower. Timed spikes on this. Oh, that is an evil idea. I like that. We can just give it a shot. See how it feels. Ooh, I think I like that. Okay. I think we're gonna roll with that. What if the souls could move? You can put them on the tracks. Yes. I don't think that'll work in this room though, but maybe in the next one. Jump scare. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. Move on. We could steal this. Steal more from Impossible Game. What if they'd actively run away from you? That's a good idea. I like that. I don't know if we'll have time for it during stream. Let's see, where's my to-do list? I will write that down for sure. Souls that run away from you. Okay. So one problem I haven't implemented yet in this game is I can't have two tracks next to each other that don't connect. So say I wanted to have two things that like went up and down like that. Can't do that yet. So they do have to be spaced apart, or I just give in to them going in a rectangle. Probably gonna have to work with that for now. So I need to set the direction on these up and down. Yeah. Oh, is separate. Actually, I have done that before. Yeah, I could have a flag on here that says like don't connect to things on the left. You know, don't connect to things on the right. Yeah, when I do get around to implementing it, I'll probably just do it that way. Yeah, that is how you should do that. The 2-track method is what I did for Garbanzo Quest, but now that what Paka said sounds more intuitive. This is something. I think I want them to alternate, so I'll just set that up real quick. I think there's like an offset. I don't like that, so I will move these like that. I think that'll fix it. Down. Up. Yeah, that looks better. Synchronized swimming. Move this down a bit. It's 272. So this basic idea is nice, but now we need to add like another layer on top of it. So yeah, there's a few ways we can do that. I feel like we haven't seen enough of this guy yet. Put a few of these targets in here. And where is it? These rooms are gonna suck with Circle of Sinner? Yeah, they will. We can, that might be fun. I could test them out with that weapon next. But yeah, that is something that we'll figure out over time, is how we can make these rooms work with, you know, every weapon in the game. This might be too much. Give it one more shot. Yeah, I don't. That's too much. Maybe just this. I don't know. Today we'll be just doing the rough drafts of a lot of these. You know, as people play them, different people play them with like different weapons and stuff. We'll figure out what needs to change. Some about this don't feel right. Maybe I just suck. Hey, Windows guy, welcome back. Maybe this doesn't need more. It's already kind of tough to navigate these saw blades. Yeah, the problem is I don't have to just sit here. How useful would you say the built-in give feedback feature in both this and Garbanzo Quest have been? Actually pretty helpful. Yeah, having a button that's just like right here where people can click it and they can, you know, say if they experienced a bug or not. And I also set it up so it will include like all your crash logs and stuff. So that's like getting the crash log is like probably the most important thing to fixing a bug. Maybe if they're spaced apart a bit more, yeah, I think I'll give that a shot next. But yeah, lately the Garbanzo Quest feedback form, it's usually just people telling me they liked the game, which is nice. I appreciate that. What if we did treadmills? Nah. It needs a little something. I don't know what. Is that a totally original level editor? Yes, it is. I made it just for me. Thank you for joining us today, Mr. Wolf. I forget exactly how you prefer to be referred to. But Mr. Wolf is what I will default to. Hey Mateus, how's it going? Hauf is fine? Okay. Hauf. I will call you Hauf until I forget, and then I'll start calling you Mr. Wolf again. Yeah, something needs to be trying to kill me when I'm in between these saw blades. What if there's like a bunch of these shooting at you? So one problem, this will just take a minute to implement, but I haven't added an option for a weight. So say I have two of these, and they both shoot once every second. What I can do is if I want them to alternate, I can have the weight to 0.5. So you can see they each take turns shooting. So I haven't added that to the turret yet, but that'll just take a minute. Should I try Garbanzo Quest on Windows 8? It would be nice to know if it worked. I have no idea. So yeah, I will take 1 minute to add that option to this turret. Just a little bit of programming today. What do I do? Open, full screen. I can copy a lot of that from the aimer. This will just take a minute. Wait. Did I already do it? This is in the turret, right? Oh, I guess I implemented it in the code. It's just not an option here. That's weird. Looks like I did it and then just completely forgot to check if I actually did it. In which language are you making the game? So yes, I am using C# and Raylib, in which Raylib is an engine framework, which you can use to make your own engines. It does a lot of the boring stuff for you, like, you know, pulling a window up to the screen, handling controller feedback. Yeah, just, you know, all the stuff that is boring, and it makes sure it works on, like, you know, Windows, Mac, and Linux and stuff. I think they did recently set it up so you can port it to Switch and stuff, but yeah, this is my built-in level editor. Yeah, it's all stuff that I just came up with. Doing things this way does take longer, but like once it's all set up, like building the actual game is pretty quick, or like, you know, faster. A temporary slow motion ability would work well in this game. Yeah, it's actually a good idea. There is a module you can get to like pause everything for like 10 seconds, but yeah, having like a button you can press to slow things down. Yeah, maybe instead of... I was gonna say instead of the dash, we could have a slow down button, but then you wouldn't be able to, you know, jump over bounds and stuff. But yeah, that's definitely something to consider. It's another thing I'll write down. Consider slow down button. Buttoner. Do you think I should use Raylib and C# or C? Yeah, I've had minimal issues using Raylib with C#. Yeah, Raylib was made specifically for C, but it does have a lot of... It pretty much binds with like any programming language anyone cares about. So, oh, sorry, I didn't get your joke. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. So yeah, anyways, I think these turrets, I want to have them like shoot one after the other in a row as they go down. Let's do that real quick. It's kind of interesting. Ran right into it for some reason. Kind of something. Now, just have to get to the exit. Oops. Yeah, I think this is good. I'll just decorate it real quick, maybe. Just throw some blood everywhere. Throw some garbage all around. Throw some meat around. Yummy. So, yeah, this new meat factory theme definitely has a lot more ways to decorate stuff with. Yeah, the forest, not so much. But yeah, that's definitely something I want to go back and improve is the look of the forest world. I definitely think this world is looking a lot more realized than the first one. So, yeah, I'll have to go back and fix that up. Oh, you crash. Oh, I think I know why. Let's run it again. Maybe I don't know why. Snowman made from meat. I'm writing that down. That's a wonderful suggestion. That's really gross. I love it. How many levels do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do one more. And then maybe we can test them with different weapons and stuff. Meat Man. I don't think we've seen enough of this guy. So let's try to build a room, another room around this one. Mario Paint? Yes, I thought the Mario Paint music would be very fitting to what we're trying to do today. So it's a very simple idea I have so far. It's just being stuck in a really small room with this guy. That honestly might be enough. Remember, kids, we're all meat on the inside. That's true. No gimmicks here, just stuck in a room with this thing. I don't know. That might be enough. Maybe I'll make it a little bigger. I think I want to throw a few more things around. Remember, kids, flesh, etc. I think this needs more saw blades. Maybe more. There's a bunch, but they're slow. I didn't write down the speed for this. Oops. Flies? Oh, yeah, I could add some flies. Because they make saw blades when they go. It's kind of interesting. Oh, I think they're... Are they moving it? Where'd that fly go? Oops. I gotta fix that. I made it so that they can fly over gaps, but now the saw blades don't work. So just comment that out for now. Yeah, now they hit the walls. What I don't like is that the flies kind of go behind them, so I think maybe if I do it like this, that's interesting. Here we go. This is something. If I wanted to be extra mean, I could put a diamond back here, so I have to go pick it up. And the files are called diamond pickups, but they're supposed to be like souls or something. Some people think they're turds. It's fine. Honestly, I don't think this needs any more. So we'll just do some decorating real quick. Throw some blood everywhere. Where's that? It's in terrain. Cute turds, though. Yeah, they are cute. Making them upside down would fix. I mean, I don't really mind that they look like turds. People can think that if they want. It fits. Oh, I forgot about this decoration, this smokestack thing. I can go back and throw a few of these around. Symmetrical. I don't know how I feel about this room. I think I'm gonna toss it for now. So rooms I don't like just get shoved over here and they won't get put in the run. Garbanzo Quest did literally nothing on Windows 8. That's odd, it works on 7 but not 8. But I appreciate you doing the research. Yeah, that looks. They do make the room feel smaller. Give you a little bit of comfort here. Okay. Let's try this with the saw blade. Or the circle of center, as you guys know it. There we go. Start over. It's definitely harder, but oops. Get him. Oh my god. I was able to do it. And with what, cash positive is the word. I started the room with 50, ended with 60. So. Oh my god. Okay. I can do it. This definitely uses more of my brain than just the easier weapons. Oops. Let's see if I can do it without getting hit. That's the true test. Oh, come on. Oh, you can do it. Oh my god. The bullet. Okay, cheated a little bit there. I can do it. I think part of the fun with having the different weapons is that they're not all like the same skill level or difficulty. I think it's fine that this is like way harder with this weapon. Oh, God. Let's see if I can do it without dying. That's the new goal. I think the shooting is too much. Make it slower. What's 1.5 times 5? I could do that in my head. Or 7.5. Okay. So the new period should be 7.5. 3. 4.5 and 6. 7.5. Too late. So now they will shoot a little slower. I can do it, I swear. Just take some practice. Alright, there we go, easy. Easy every time. Probably gonna crash. Didn't crash. This room won't be that bad with the center. I actually think it's pretty good in this room. I've already done it before. Oh yeah, the cramped rooms are kind of crazy. This guy. Did I miss one? Is he sitting on it? It's weird. Did I not collect them all? Is there one? I think I just missed it. Where are they? 2 more. There's one, there should be one up here. What the hell? Did one get like destroyed? It's weird. Literally never seen that before. Oh, it's under the grate. That is weird. He's gonna turn this guy into mush. Thank you. Yeah, that room's not so bad. Okay, they were under the grate. Yeah, I think being able to complete a room with circle the center is like the ultimate test and whether or not it's too hard. If I can't do it with this thing, then it's like probably needs to get tuned up. What if it didn't hurt the player at a certain speed? I'd be open to trying that out. Get him. Get him. There we go. I think there's one more to test out. There is, it doesn't hurt you for I think 5 seconds when the room starts. Who's that? Oops. Get him. Yeah, get him. Okay. I'm gonna write that down, actually. Center, no hurt player at slow speed. There. And dead. Last time I played, I thought it'd be cool if you could hover while using the missile and still get hit by it. I forget. How does that work? I did something weird with the missile. Module. Missile. Right, it locks the direction it's going in. Yeah, I did it. Hey Kadir, how's it going? Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, the missile, what I did was I made it so it locks the direction it's going in. That way you can also throw out your landmines while your missile is out. Yeah. That's why I did that. Yeah, we're just making some rooms for the game today. Yeah, after playing this room with the saw blade, I think one thing we could do to make it a little more doable is making it just a little bigger. So I think we'll try that next. move this all up. Oh, before I forget, train track option for ignoring certain neighbors. Okay. Just moving these up a little bit. That means this will change. Is that Zagui? The Zagui? How's progress going? Pretty good. Yeah, let's see. A few days ago, I came up with this theme for a meat factory. And I'm really happy with how it came out. I think it fits the game really well, and it, you know, looks like really spooky and stuff. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I guess the only problem is now the forest theme doesn't quite look as good, so now I'm gonna have to go back again and make that look better. But yeah, I think this game is shaping up pretty nicely. I think it will be something I'm really proud of, and I think it'll be more polished than Garbanzo Quest, I think. If you can believe that. So we're also going to make these turrets slower. How did I come up with the idea of the game? How did I come up with the idea for the game? Right, I was playing... Let me bring it up. Where is it? Yeah, I was playing this old NES game called... Is the movement code better? All the code in the game is like way better. Actually, I don't know if I should Google it on stream. I might do something I shouldn't. Yeah, anyways, I was playing this old game called Gauntlet for the NES, and one of the main mechanics was you had health in the game, and that it would slowly count down over time, and I just thought that was really neat. And I also liked how kind of like ruthless the game was. The idea of the game is that there's 100 floors, and you know, there's no checkpoints, no nothing. Like, you're just going through this one huge dungeon, like from start to beginning, and you're trying not to die. And I wanted to kind of make my own spin on that. So that's how Super Debt started. And yeah, and like the theme of the game, it, you know, draws a lot from, I don't know, how do I put it? Like my politics, you know, what I believe in. Yeah. So, yeah, in Garbanzo Quest, I touched like a little bit on like social commentary or whatever you want to call it. And for Super Debt, I'm like not holding back at all. Like being very forward with, I don't know, what I believe in and stuff. In Garbanzo Quest, I was always kind of like dancing around it, I guess, or trying to make it not too crazy. But yeah, for Super Debt, I'm not holding back at all. I guess, yeah, I did it that way because, I don't know, I was just, like, scared people would not like the game or something because it was too, like, political, but, yeah, for Super Debt, I think, you know, all that stuff helps make the game more artistic and stuff like that. very... I wanted to make something that would, like, I don't know, be kind of shocking and get people's attention. I feel like that was one of the Garbanzo Quest's problems, that it was kind of, like, unassuming. My next game should be about Profit Creative Software. I mean, I could probably do that in Super Debt somehow. I could probably work that in. Yeah. So what did I do? I made this room bigger so that the saw blade works a little better in it. So if I can beat this room without getting hit too many times, I think I'll be happy. That's 1, 2. Ah. That was... yeah, hit twice. That doesn't count. She went into debt paying for Adobe Creative Cloud. You'd think that's a pretty mild political opinion, but I don't know. To people that, I don't know. Trying to find a polite way to put this. Yeah, to us, like, I don't know, creative types and artists and stuff, it seems pretty obvious. But yeah, growing up, I've only ever seen, like, you know, good, hardworking people struggle, and, you know, that makes me angry. And I guess I've been channeling that angst into this game. You know, among the all the other things that are kind of like messed up with America. You know, kind of powerless to really stop any of it, but I can at least make art about it, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna make these even slower. Okay, yeah, that'll feel better. So, yeah, sometimes when you're making things, it can be hard to... you can get stuck just like trying to make it perfect. I think I will try to move on from this room pretty soon. Okay, I got hit once. That's twice. Whatever. That feels... I think that's good enough for now. Okay. I have no idea what I want to do next, but I definitely want to get rid of the... whoops, the saw blade for now. Okay. I did not put down a spawn point. What was I gonna do? Sometimes I just forget who I am for a second. That's okay. So I think I've said it publicly before, but Super Debt, precisely speaking, takes place in the same universe as Garbanzo Quest, but it's like an alternate universe, kind of like how Undertale and Deltarune kind of like have a lot of the same characters and themes and stuff, but they're different stories. So yeah, Super Debt takes place in a world where Garbanzo never saves the world. So that's the main idea there. If Freedom Land was just World 7. Yeah, my plan for the game originally was I wanted it to... Another one of the things I struggled with Garbanzo Quest was I always wanted to make it like really hard, but you know, the game's art is like really friendly and like, you know, welcoming and stuff, so I had to tone it down a lot. which is something I was constantly doing like throughout the whole game. And I got to do what I really wanted a little bit in like the last two worlds, like world 6 and 7. But yeah, for Super Debt, another one of the reasons why I settled on this like really harsh and like violent or yeah, you know, dark art style is so that I can make the game harder. Because I like stuff that's like really challenging. The lore is the player never heard of a Garbanzo quest and everyone died. Yeah, Super Debt exists because not enough people bought Garbanzo quest. So this is what you get. Alright, what are we doing? I think... Where's the cowhead guy? There he is. What if I did 2 of these? Is that too crazy? I think more stuff needs to be happening. Oh, you know what I haven't capitalized on yet is this thing. The multiple arm saw spinner. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Mr. Crazy. There is Mr. Smiley. The distinction is Mr. Crazy shoots bullets at you. And I haven't added Mr. Crazy yet. Can Mr. Crazy love? That's a good question. Mr. Crazy is a weapon of evil, so I think by definition they cannot love. Just truly sad. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. I think this is something, yeah. So I think if you stand in the corner, it won't hit you. So I either need to make this smaller or make the saw spinner longer. If they're a weapon, we just need a pretty lady weapon for him to bump into. Okay, I think... Okay, maybe you're onto something. I don't know why I'm adding decorations already. That's cool. Yeah, sometimes a room can take like 5 minutes to make. It's just really simple. We could, so I definitely need to remember to put an exit in here. That's important. Does the heart indicate the hitbox? Yes, it does. I recently added that into the game. You can turn it off if you like, but yeah, you can see, yeah, bullets will like go through. I have frame advance on so I can show you. Like bullets will go right through her head and it won't hurt. But if something touches the heart, that's when you get hit. I think this needs just a little more. Let's add some of these things. If I wanted to make it really mean, head empty. I always liked those playlists on YouTube, the No Thoughts Head Empty Nintendo ones. That was really nice. I don't think this needs that. I think there's enough going on. Just checking if I can get hit in the corner. No, okay. Yeah, I do not want there to be any safe spots. Yeah, I like that. Add some decorations. Throw some garbage everywhere. I haven't been using these fences very often. Throw some tubes in. Right. Oh, smokestacks. Yes, of course. This looks pretty cool. You know what I forgot is the meat chunks. I think one-screen levels are easier to design, but it's harder to make unique levels at such a small scale. That's true, yeah. But there's plenty of longer rooms that I have, like, this one's pretty neat. It's not just like one screen. Yeah, you just kind of have to have what's the word? A variety. Yeah. I gotta go again. Yeah. Thanks again for hanging out. See you around. Yeah, I think I tested this room enough. Let's make another one. I have not played with the meat chunk or the meat cube thing much yet. Yeah, I'm just really just throwing things down and seeing if anything clicks in my brain. The monsters use these places as regular office space when we're not fighting. This is like a, it's a factory, so work is being done here. Something that's on my list is adding like these zombie worker guys into the game. I haven't gotten around to it yet, but I have enough to start making rooms already. Enemy, you need to feed meat till it explodes. It's a fun idea. I don't know how you would, because there's no interact button or anything yet. I did have this mechanic that I kind of scrapped where you could pick up and throw things. If that was still in the game, I could definitely work that in there. Let's see if anything occurs in my brain. So something I've done a few times is I threw in these freebie rooms. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, where there's no enemies, you just get some free money. It's like a little breather. Oops. Jump scare. But yeah, this could be like one of those. Or you're just in a wall of meat. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. This will be like a really simple breather room. what I can do is if I can throw in multiple exits and the game will automatically hide all of them except for one, which will introduce some randomness. So I guess another layer here is that you're trying to find the exit. Eat. Yum, yum, yum. See how this feels. You can kind of see it. It's right there. So there is a random chance whenever you destroy one of these that you'll get some money. I'm curious, on average, how much that is. Yeah, started with 0. Get 72 from that room. I could make it less often to drop money. Right, where's that? It's a 1 in... Oh, that's actually very likely. A 1 in 2? It's kind of crazy. Let's make it a 1 in 5 by default, and then, yeah, every time you get an indictment, it gets... your chances are worse. So I can see the exits there. One thing I could do is I could make the exit invisible if there's something on top of it. Pretty simple. Already doing that here. Yeah, I think it is as simple as if something is touching me, then, or a collision is touching me, then the sprite is set to invisible. Should just work. I can still see it. Or, oh, I have it flipped. That's it. Whoops. Oh yeah, there it is. Now I can't see it, but I know it's in one of these rows. Any plans of making player 2 a different character? I did in the beginning. I forget what they're called. Wally? Yeah, I came up with this wolf character. I think they're pretty cool. The problem is that I started adding all these different animations for Zoe, and it just kind of got a bit expensive to do the the werewolf, especially since Zoe has multiple, like, as she gets hit more, she goes through these different, like, she starts to look more and more beat up. So here's like beat up level 1, she has a black eye. Level 2 is she loses her jacket, she starts to bleed out of her face. And the last one is kind of crazy. She's missing an eye, her shirt's all torn up, she's missing a shoe. She is not looking good. But yeah, to do all of that for the werewolf character, I don't know if it's worth it. A job listing. If I had the money to pay anyone, I would love to get some help, but I really don't. When I commissioned Matt to do the cover art, that was the first time I ever paid anyone to, like, help me with anything. But yeah, maybe someday. There's already clones in the game. Werewolf with 2 eye patches. It's kind of fun. Just like a short breather, find the exit. better. But yeah, also with the werewolf character, I don't really know how he fits into this story at all. Like I feel like I have Zoe figured out pretty well, and her having like a weird clone character kind of fits the theme better than like a werewolf guy. Whereas yeah. Anyways, what if the second player just has a funny hat? That would be funny. But what I did for the second character was I just got rid of her pupils. It's pretty lazy, but it gets the job done. Oh, this is open. Yeah, these are all good ideas for incorporating Wally. We'll see if, yeah, later in development, if there's still time to implement him. We'll see how that feels, like, in context. I guess my main worry is that it's a little, like, tedious. The other freebie rooms feel good because you're just kind of, like, walking through them. In this one, you're kind of still have to whack stuff. Maybe if I put in here. Have to find the exit and these things. I don't know, maybe it's fun. Whacking stuff is just satisfying. I think you're right. So this is a recent, I don't know, gizmo that I added recently, where I can just right here in the level editor, I can tell the game to remove a certain amount of something. So right now I'm telling it to remove 1 to 2 of these souls, which will help, you know, introduce some like randomness and stuff. So how many are there? There's 3, there's 8. Let's say 2 to 4. Not in the same place every time. Yeah, I think that's fine. I am curious how the saw blade will work in here. It's fine, yeah, because it annihilates everything. This actually feels pretty good. Yeah, okay. Not worried about that. How many rooms have we done so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 6 when we started, and so far we've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rooms. It's pretty good. What time is it? It's 5. It's been 2 hours. I can go a little longer. My stream last time was 2.5, I think. So I can aim for that. I did not add any decorations here. Not a whole lot of room for them, but Let's throw some stuff around. That's good enough. So I did make some GIFs of some rooms from World's Hardest Game that I thought were interesting. That maybe I could draw from. Like, I like this, I don't know, up and down thing. I could start with just stealing that. That might be fun. I don't know how I'll do it though. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I can do it because I can't do like columns of train tracks. You can see how they're all like trying to connect to each other. Yeah, this might... I don't think I can do that today. I do like how this room is just... There's so much going on. I think that might be fun. Where it's just try to get from here to here, and there's like a million bullets everywhere. Give that a shot. No bouncing projectiles. I have... Yeah, there's no bouncing projectiles, but I do have... where is it? This thing? Oops. I need a spawn point. Yeah, these things, they'll bounce off walls and stuff. Yeah, I could just... Here. You'll like this. Yeah, I don't see a path through that. It's kind of fun. Like, What was the inspiration for the happy bouncing balls? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Are there happy bouncing balls in this game? They don't seem very happy. Yeah, they're probably talking about something else. Oh, you mistyped evil? The evil bouncy balls? Are you talking about these saw blades? Do they look like happy or evil bouncy balls? Well, anyways, yeah, the inspiration for the saw blades was... I was playing this game, what was it called? Something about a cowboy, but yeah, in that game, whenever you killed an enemy, they would always drop, like, they would turn into, like, this saw blade thing. And that way, when you were, like, you know, clearing a room of all the bad guys, like, the intensity would stay, because they would all drop these things that you would have to still avoid. Yeah, I know, it seems like a really simple thing, but... I think I should... I really want to credit the game, because I really like it. I think I'm going to pull up Steam. and then I'll type in cowboy and hopefully the game will come up. Hopefully it doesn't dox me. Put it over there. I figured out in like Google Chrome, whenever you Google something, it's like showing things near this exact address. It's like, okay, could you not? You maybe don't do that while I'm streaming. I luckily have remembered to not open Google. Oh, okay, yeah, it's called A Fistful of Cowboys. Yeah, it's like a really cute, like very short, like bullet hell crazy game. But I really like it. I don't think it's more than like $5. Yeah, if you're into like bullet hells and stuff, I would definitely recommend it. But yeah, that's where I stole the idea for the, like, when you kill things, they create hazards. A fistful of cowboys? Yeah, it rocks. That's too much crap. I do really like this idea where it's just a room full of saw blades. Oh my god. And it's random every time. It's really simple, but I like it. I could space them out or something. Do you think that somebody that uses Pygame can get into Monogame? I haven't used Pygame. I'm guessing that's like a framework for making games with Python. Yeah, but yes, definitely. Yeah, I think you could easily get into Monogame. Monogame is actually like pretty simple. All it does for you is it really, you know, it pulls up a window and it lets you get like controller input and stuff. And I do really like the C# programming language. I've been using it for at least like 10 years. Yeah. Yeah, I like C#. And I like Monogame. I am making this game with Raylib, which is very similar to Monogame. I mostly decided to use something else this time just because, you know, I like learning different things. And the Garbanzo Quest engine was kind of a mess, so I had to start over anyways. But yeah, when I made this engine, I pretty much just copied and pasted all the best parts of the Garbanzo Quest engine, and I made something less messed up this time. But yeah, Monogames, it's easy to learn because there's not much to it. You have to do like a lot of the work of, you know, making the tooling and stuff. Okay, it's too slow. Still too slow. Maybe a little slower. That was close. Yeah, I want to see if I can beat this without getting hit. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Maybe it needs less stuff. Cut out a few. Oops. Learning is hard, but learning is also fun. I don't know. I kind of like this room. I think I want to move these over here. Oops. That's important. So now those are kind of an obstacle too. Yeah, like that. Let's give it a shot with the worst weapon in the game. Or the best, in my opinion. Oh. I get her over there. Get away from me. That bought me some time. Oh, okay, got hit. Using all 200% of my brain. Get him. Get him. Okay, I was able to do it. You can fly without money. Yes, you can fly without money, but you don't get the invincibility. Yes, I can show that real quick. Yeah, the animation looks a little different, but yeah, you can still fly around and stuff. Which is kind of useful, because yeah, you know, maybe you can't go through something, but if you know something's coming for you, you can go out of bounds for a moment to get away from it. The only problem there is that yeah, dodging is like incredibly expensive. So if I do that, I just lost like $20. So you kind of go more and more and more into debt when you do that. If I had 200% of my brain, I think I'd die. Yeah, you just gotta get good. God damn it. Jump scare. I think this is room 12. This is fun, just kind of cranking through these rooms. I think I want to do this again, but with bullets. Let's just draw a square. Make sure this is centered. Yep. What if a fistful of cowboys was called cowboy grippies? I don't know what cowboy grippies are, but yeah, that'd be cool, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. This is definitely more doable now with the showing the hitbox. I think that was a really good idea. Really tell where it's okay to go. That helps a lot. Just play around with the numbers and stuff. Like grip cowboys. I don't know what that means still. Just grabbing a cowboy? Why don't they call it cowboy grabbers? I wonder if there's a safe spot. Dang. Dang is right. Alright, let's try this. This is gonna be crazy. Yeah. I think I'm doing it. I must vacate. Thanks for joining, Bobby. Bobby. Bob. What if... So I want to somewhere else so I can try something. This might be something. Let's a little more doable. Everyone's leaving. People come and go. It's pretty normal. Does this need anything else? What about a ghost? Just one ghost. To make things interesting. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I like that. Put some money around. Just to have some sympathy. Make this a little slower. Maybe they could shoot at the same time. Oh, I didn't change this. Yeah, that's a little easier. Advantage. I could change the floor such that it shows where the bullets will go. I could use hazard floors. Now that kind of makes it easier on my brain. All I have to do is stand in one of these squares and we'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah. Use grates instead. Better contrast. Let's try this with the saw blade. Pretty good so far. Key is to stay moving. Okay, then heed my own advice. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I like that. It feels good. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Maybe I can do 2 more. Then we'll have 15 rooms. That would be a very good start. 15 rooms. See if I can get Frankie down here. Where is it? I have a squeaker. Yes, I thought it was. Here it is. I have treats too. He's upstairs. Nothing? Okay. Yeah, he loves the couch. Especially after work. Did you hear him? He woke up for a moment. There he is. That's my boy. Whoa whoa. Whoa whoa. He's going off. He's seeing ghosts. Yeah, I'll try to get him to say hi before I end the stream. Oh, here he is. Here's my boy. Come here. Little dog. boy. Yeah. He's licking the microphone. Mr. Flake. Oh, big yawn. Here's my boy. Who's my? Thank you for joining me. He usually sits on my lap all day, but during like the second half of the day, he prefers upstairs. Yeah. Kiss your little butt. Oh, my little man. Oh. I'm obsessed with this dog. You're a good boy. Anyways, back to work. You know, actually I had a fun idea. You're gonna like this. I think order up with a room full of flies could be a lot of fun. I'm a little distracted now. Doggy. Frankie makes everything better. Yes, you do. Yeah, I think order up and a room full of flies will be an interesting combination. And let's not start with the saw blade. I guess it kind of doesn't work because they do just form into a swarm eventually. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's take your collar off because it has my phone number on it. No offense, I don't want any of you calling me. Oh, I can use the saw spinner again too. Yeah, on second thought, I don't think this works with the flies because they do eventually just swarm up. This is underutilized though, this thing. The triple spinner. Exit up here. Settle down. Forget what this does. I do need to offset it a bit so it doesn't hit me immediately. Or I could... Something I've done before is I make it so they can't hit you for like a second. No, this needs to be a square, not a rectangle. It's got that bright red. Let's fix that. Just have to pick a room that has a shader in it. Did you forget Frankie's here? Oh, here we go. We're going on a little trip. There's my boy. This is Mr. Frank. Wish my camera went a little farther. Mr. Frank. Oh, okay, anyways. Let's put you back. Frank. A little smaller. Four. These in a bit. I don't know if any of you have ever played Disc Room, but that's also another big source of inspiration for Super Det. You can kind of see that here. This is very reminiscent of that game. Bright red again. So I think that is now 14 rooms. Yeah, if I could get 15 rooms done for this new world so far, that would be pretty cool. Let's see if I have one more in me before I call it for today. Let me just glance at my other rooms. See if anything. Oh yeah, I haven't used this a whole lot. Blender. That would actually. Would that fit in here? We could hide a few of these in here. That'd be funny. Okay, I think I got something. I got something rattling around in my brain. So if I add 2 of these guys and then I just tell the game to remove 1 by random, that's a good way to randomize the enemy's starting position, because I don't really want to. So just 1 and 1, so top left, bottom right. I don't know, that might be it. It's a neat little room. I could have more crap. Some more of these. Maybe I'll just have 1. Let's see how this. That's good enough for now. So I did forget to decorate like all these rooms, so we can do that. Done here. Tube. Yeah, that looks cool. I could change up the floor a little more. Yeah, it's looking cool. Blood, blood, blood. I want the little one. I haven't used the billboard in a while. Here it is. Can't really see it though. Scooch this up a bit. That works. How's this look? I think it could use some smokestacks. All on the side. Yeah. move down a bit. Using my meat chunks. Gotta go back, chunk it up. That looks good. Add some of this hazard floor. Give it a border. Oop, came out of nowhere. One more. Big one right in the middle. Use the grates this time. Mix it up. Maybe the blenders are too loud. Can turn that down a bit. Where is that? It's up here. Volume. 0.9. What was it before? 0.9. Okay. That'll make it a little quieter. Let me out. I forget what button it is. Okay, I think all I will do is move this around. Kind of like this better. I think I'll try this. All hazard floor. Looks like stripes on its own. There we go. Like that. You know what I forgot? An exit. Those are important. Make sure I remembered exits for all of these. Yeah. Okie doke. I think that is pretty happy with the work we've gotten done today. I think I'll start to wind things down. Here we go. Yeah, thanks so much everyone who tuned in today. I really appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me company while I work on this thing. Before we call it, I would like to thank all my patrons on Patreon. Yeah, I would like to thank RIT Magic Center, John Paul Gardner, Dojin Shinji, Chip Chip, Rock Noceros, Guy Man, I Am Dylan, Kent Reese, Osto Paca, Ryan Neese, Quentin McCollum, Ishmael Rodriguez, Nosa, Jake Horsley, YoCC, and Yoshi Foods. Yeah, again, thanks everyone who tuned in and chatted with me and gave me cool ideas and stuff. yeah, if this was my second stream ever, so I'm gonna try to do one every Tuesday at the same time. Yeah, yeah. If people keep, showing up and stuff, that would encourage me to keep doing these. But yeah, the um, the amount of people that have been showing up have been pretty good for someone who's still starting. Yeah, and people have been pretty chatting with me like the whole time, which is nice. Yeah. With that, I think I will call it. See you guys. Bye bye now. Click. I'm